Hello all my fit friends, welcome back to Wild Body Now. For today's workout, I brought you to the gym with me because quite frankly, last week I didn't have it in me to do an extra home workout. And this I thought would be perfect for many of you at home. We have a whole bunch of equipment going on here, but you could really get away with one set of dumbbells, a high step or a bench, and a band if you have a band, and that's even optional. If you don't have a slider, you can grab a towel or a magazine or something to slide on. So we did this entire circuit 3 times through, and it will burn your booty. So you can see here, I'm doing a little combo move that I got from Whitney Simmons. I'm sure many of you probably follow her. You're going to do a stiff leg deadlift, and then at the top you're going to lift up your toes and pivot out into a sumo stance and do a sumo squat. So a total of 20. So the stiff leg deadlift and then the squat, that counts as 2 reps for a total of 20. So I think you saw the option. Janelle didn't like the combo. It felt weird to her. So she just did 10 stiff leg deadlifts and then 10 sumo squats. And you're more than welcome to do it that way too if you want. Keep your back straight. Keep your abs in. And remember good form as always. So we are going to get ready to do some glute bridges. Now, we had BOSUs available, and so I said, why not elevate our feet? If you have a bench or something you want to elevate your heels on, you can, but you don't have to. It's still an awesome booty workout, even if you don't have your feet elevated. So you're going to do a glute bridge. At the top, you're going to spread your knees 2 quick times and a total of 30 reps here. Guys, I want you to lock out your hips and really squeeze to get your main glutes, and then to get your side glutes, the glute medius and minimus, is when you open up the knees. So when you're laying on the floor, if you do not keep your chin tucked, you do run the risk of kind of overarching your back at the top. So if your neck is strong and you actually want to lift your neck up slightly, you can, or you can always put a pillow under your head. Either way, whether you're laying there or not, keep your chin tucked. And remember to squeeze the glutes without arching your back a ton. So we're just going to keep pumping out these reps, guys. If you want to challenge yourself, you can do constant tension, which means your butt does not hit at the bottom. You don't really let it rest even for that split second at the bottom. It's up to you if you're hardcore. And I want you to just appreciate that burn. I love my slingshot. If you guys don't have bands, you don't have to get a slingshot. You can get very affordable sets of bands. You've seen me use before. They have just added so much to my glute workouts and activation. It's awesome. Alrighty, so this is the last exercise we're going to do banded, and it's going to be a goblet squat. If you have a kettlebell, of course you can do it with a kettlebell or a hand weight here. My feet are toes are slightly turned out to make way for my elbows. So the goal is to get your elbows to the inside of your knees. But if you're not feeling very flexible, that's fine. Just keep your back and your torso upright, your chest up. Keep looking straight ahead. Try to drop your hips as low as you can. If you want to get a little extra added stability and stretching, you can even pause at the bottom to help open up those hips. Just 10 of those, and then you will be moving on to your slider exercise. So this slider exercise I got from Tracy. Her name just left me. I'm going to put it up here. She's the founder of Booty Bar. Tracy Mallet, is that how you say it? Anyway, and doing these sliding combo lunges, the curtsy to the side and then straight back, keeping the sliding leg straight and bent over like that, guys, you feel your booty so much. So if you have tight hamstrings, you can do what Janelle's shown you up in the corner here. You don't have to touch the floor. If you have the flexibility and the range of motion, do it, guys, because you're going to feel the booty even more in that standing supporting leg, the leg that's not sliding as you do those lunges. So just enjoy the stretch and enjoy the work. It's awesome because you get a really good stretch and then you squeeze the tush as you slide that foot up. If you're not feeling it, then I don't know what you're doing wrong, because I felt it like crazy with this. So you're going to go ahead and do 20 per leg of that combo move. You're going to take that leg straight to the side like you're doing a curtsy, and then straight back into that runner's lunge. With this, really think about keeping your core engaged to drive your belly button up and in. You are kind of getting a little crunch there as the leg comes up. So really keep the core engaged to support your back too. You could modify, if you don't want to go all the way to the floor, putting your hands on the coffee table or the couch too. You can do it that way. All right, going right into high step-ups. So high step-ups are great. They activate the glutes more than a step-up that might be lower. So that's why we got it pretty high. With this, you want to avoid bending over as you come up. So I like to put the bench up against the wall, because if you bend over too much, you're going to hit your head. But you just want to kind of stay upright and really push through your heels, squeeze those glutes like crazy every time you come up. If you're feeling hardcore, you don't have to tap the leg as it comes up. You can kick it back to get like that other cheek on fire too as you work. But just really make that mind-muscle connection, really squeeze through it. So you're going to do 12 per leg. Remember that perfect form. I hope y'all are smiling as you do this, because your booty is going to be smiling tomorrow. I promise you that. And you're going to be smiling when you see the results. So this workout you can do 2 to 3 times a week on alternate days if you really want to concentrate. It's a great workout because your heart rate's going to get up because you're doing all these reps right in a row. So it is a great, if you keep the rest between exercises and between rounds down, you're going to get a cardio workout at the same time, which is always a bonus. So we are done with those high step-ups, and we are going to do these deficit lunges. So if you have a low step or something safe to step on that won't slide around, you can just increase the depth of the lunge like we did. We're stepping on this weight plate. If you don't have anything, don't worry about it. Just think about stepping really deep. And you're just going to do 20 per leg of these rear lunges. And again, you want to step the leg back far, because getting a really deep lunge, again, activates the glutes more. If you have a more shallow or not as a deep step, you're going to feel it more in your quads. But this is a booty circuit, guys. So step back, sit low, push through the heels, squeeze those glutes extra at the top. 20 reps is going to feel like forever. It did for me. I was like, what? But you can do it. Hang in there. Keep squeezing that glute extra at the top. And as always, I hope you're pulling your belly button in and really stabilizing yourself using those core muscles. Making sure that, again, you're not leaning over that knee as you go down. Thinking about keeping your ears, shoulders, and hips in line the whole time. Keep it up, guys. You can do it. Okay, I've switched legs. That was 20 reps. We're going to do 20 more. And then after this, you're done with round 1. So keep it up. Don't give up on yourself. Lots of times when it starts to get closer to that time and you're burning, you're like, oh, I'll just stop right now. No, we don't do that. Finish the whole set. You're going to be so proud of yourself when you do. And after this, you get a rest. So depending on your time and your fitness level, we rested about a minute between each round. If you really want to push it, maybe you only do 30 to 40 seconds. If you need a little extra time, maybe 2 minutes tops. But just make sure you're not just sitting there walking around in your space, maybe light stretching, sipping your water. Don't totally relax in between rounds. We're almost there, guys. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Give me a thumbs up if you want some more booty workouts. And I want you to check in, because later this week, I'm going to have my vlog up of my show day, the bikini show that I've been prepping for. It was awesome. It was amazing. And I hope you join me for that. Until then, always remember, no excuses, no regret, just sweat, everybody.